Um, so at 3/4 time in the Collingwood-Melbourne game, I was thinking, we're fucked. And then since 3/4 time in the Collingwood-Melbourne game, everything has turned around. We've pretty much locked in a top 4 spot. Now, I've got the laptop here to do the math on it because Giants would need to win, I think, by around 150 if they're going to overtake us on the ladder. But yeah, absolutely huge. Thank you, Port Adelaide, so much. Yeah, just unbelievable stuff. Hello, Joel. Cheers, mate, for the win, for the top 4 spot. I'm just getting up Squiggle now on my laptop. But can you believe it? Come on! Can you believe it? Great win, Joel. It's a great win. Yeah, I was so nervous in that final minute of both games, and Collingwood get the luck. They get the luck like they did in 2019. We've pretty much locked in a top 4 spot. I'm gonna do the math on my computer, just in case the Giants win by a certain margin and overtake us, but fingers crossed that doesn't happen. So yeah, I'll get Squiggle up, and it's just loading. Don't mind the pretty shit internet. You were right, bro. Both of our teams winning. Yeah, I've got all my tips right so far as well. I'm happy about that. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. What the hell is happening to Squiggle right now? But can you believe it? We don't even have to worry about that Brisbane Hawthorn game. And there's just so many equations that have been going through my head. But I think it's safe to say that we are definitely in the top 4. Well, not definitely. There's no definitely, but as you can see, right now we sit 3rd. And I don't know why I decided to refresh again. It's a bit annoying. We'll just wait for it to load. But can you believe it? I think I've got to do a live stream after every game from now on, even if I go to a final. Now, J Tomo did ask me earlier whether or not I'm going to week 1 of the finals. I said yes, but I didn't take in the fact that we could be playing in Adelaide. So if we do play in Adelaide, which is pretty likely at the moment, I won't be able to go, sadly. But definitely a semi-final or prelim, because we'll have a home final at the G either way now. Can you believe that? Alright, it's loaded up again. So let's just do the tips. I reckon Crows win by... I reckon North might make it somewhat competitive. I'll go Crows by 54. Geelong, I reckon, blow this out of the ballpark, 73. I've got West Coast in this, in an upset. Does anybody else see that happening? Go West Coast by 5. Now, this is the important game. So let's work out how much the Giants would have to win by. Let's just bring up a random margin. We'll go 47. No, it's meant to be 47 for the Saints. Alright, so 47 to 158. Does this overtake Collingwood? It doesn't. Alright, unless St Kilda, I swear to God, if St Kilda fuck this up for us, if St Kilda mess this up for Collingwood, I will crash out live on stream. You should have seen me at 3/4 time tonight. I was not happy. And thank God for Nick Dacos, Lockie Schultz, DeGoey, Pendlebury, all outstanding. Thought Frampton was outstanding. Melbourne played really well, but in the end, we got the win. Had to rely on Port Adelaide. They clutched up. Thank God for that. Thank God for Port Adelaide. Ronaldo or Messi? I like Ronaldo better. I'm not a huge soccer fan. I like soccer, but I don't pay too much attention to it. Let's go Ronaldo. Up Ronaldo. Yeah, I'll do the rest of the ladder. So I reckon Dogs win this by 21. I've actually tipped Hawthorn only because I'm behind in my tipping comp and I need to get that one right because they're the underdogs. But I'll go with, let's see what happens if Brisbane win. Brisbane by 8, so they'll overtake us and we'll play Adelaide. If I go back to that, and I tip Hawthorn by 10, they don't overtake us, but if I tip Hawthorn by 14, they do. Okay. So, I know we've locked in top 4 pretty much, but if I said in the predictions video at the start of the year, the 2025 AFL predictions, that if Hawthorn finish higher than Collingwood, I have to go meet Jack Ginnivan. So there's still a little bit to be nervous about, but otherwise we are all good. Not surprised you're on the predictor. Yeah, I've got to get it out. So that's if Hawthorn win by 14. They'll overtake us just. And then for this one, I'd say Gold Coast win by 65 will go. So that would be the final ladder if Hawthorn win by 14. Wow, look at that. The 2 new teams. What's it called? What cup's that called? The Extension Cup or something? Expander Cup? I don't know. But that would be a good final. Giants versus Suns. And then we have Brisbane Dogs, Expansion Cup, that's what it is. And then Geelong Hawthorn qualifying final. Okay, that would be mental. That would be mental. I'd have to do a vlog for that one. But let's just predict this. So this is if Hawthorn beat Brisbane by 14. I honestly think we can win this, and call me biased all you want. I know we're still not at our best. Hello, J Tomo. I can't believe it. How good is that? Yeah, I tell you what, at 3/4 time, I was feeling flat, really flat, like I have been the last 5 or 6 weeks, and then we got the win. I was still nervous as Port got the win. I am so happy. We've pretty much locked in top 4 now, so feels great. Mate, I can't go to Adelaide. I wish. I mean, if I win Tats Lotto, I'll go to Adelaide, but I can't afford it. I want to go so badly. I've never been as well, but I probably can't unless somebody pays for me, which wouldn't happen. But yeah, let's just predict this. Apologies, my finger was in the way. I reckon we could win that, but I'll go Adelaide. Just trying to not be biased. Giants to win that. You never know. Dogs could win that, but I'll go Brisbane. And I reckon Geelong win that. Freo fans be happy the top 6 is still open if they take the W. True. Up the Dockers. They looked in all sorts at 3/4 time, but credit for the comeback. Yeah, very true. Melbourne were just all over us. Yeah, thanks to our defence, we were able to hold on. thanks to Port, we get to watch Pies heartbreaks twice in September this year. Oh, come on, mate, really? You had to go there? Come on. All right, we beat GWS. And then I reckon Hawthorn beat Brisbane. So I've tipped all the home teams so far. Adelaide win. And then we win, I reckon. So Adelaide Collingwood Grand Final is definitely possible. And with Rankin not being able to play, I say we almost win that. They don't have the experience. Flag Pies is back on. Don't you doubt it. Don't doubt it, anyone. Fell over the line against 14th. It's not looking good. Didn't fall over the line. We did fall over the line at 3/4 time. We got back up. And we finished the race as we should have. And now, thanks to Port, there's a new race that's about to begin, and that is the top four. The top four for finals. But yeah, might as well just do a quick Gridley while I've got the computer out too. Why not? I'll do the Gridley. What even was it? Let's see. Alright, Gridley. Oh, it's a Port one too. Alright, give this one a shot. All Australian for Port. Feel like Robbie Gray would be a common answer. Yeah, I'm very excited, Joel. Shout out to Joel, guys. He bought Ward and I each a Magic Wild, so excited to get that. My first Magic Wild this year, Bobby Hill. It's a shame he's not playing at the moment. One kick is falling over the line in my books. Good on you though, got there, so that's all that matters. I mean, yeah, fair point. One goal win isn't very convincing, but we're still playing a lot better than we have in recent weeks. So hopefully we peak at the right time. I really want Freo to win, then they get top 6 and I can watch my first final. Yeah, true. So you live in Perth then, Zane. I'd love a home final in Perth. Get around the Dockers. I'll get back to this. We'll go Port teammate for Travis Boak. Let's go Wiley Buzzer. Wiley, did he not play a game for Port? He was definitely on their list. Fuck. Okay, that's not a good start. Who else can I think of? Let's go with Tyson Goldsack. I'm sure he played for a bit with Port. What? Okay. Nah, fuck the Gridley. Get rid of it. I've been absolutely robbed there. Absolutely robbed. Come on. What is that? Yeah. Oh, I'm stoked. I've been ranting the last 2 weeks on stream and finally I can celebrate top 4 most likely. Unless the Saints fuck it up for us. Hopefully not. This is who I tipped for the round. I tipped Hawthorn, I tipped West Coast. I'm that far behind in the tipping I have to take risks from now on. So, why not? I'm 3 from 3 so far. If I could get 10 from 10, that would be the first 10 from 10 tip in tipping history, I think, which would be pretty good. But yeah, feel free to keep chatting. I'll stay on for another 10 or so minutes. Got some good videos that are coming out in the next couple weeks as well. A really good one that we actually did back in 2021, and we're bringing it back. So, but it'll be obviously a lot better quality this time. So looking forward to that. But yeah, just super pumped. My voice is a little bit lost from yelling and that, but yeah, I've got to be quiet anyway because everyone else is asleep in my house. Yes, Magpie Army, we're in the top 4 just about, unless the Saints mess it up. But thank goodness we held on. Thank you, Port Adelaide. Thank you, Joe Richards. I don't know how we've done it. We did it in 2019, just held on to a top 4 spot. Then we did it in 2022, and now in 2025. We do it every 3 years, it seems. My sister goes for the Power, and she was loving me cheer for them. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I was jumping up and down in my lounge room. Yeah, I love Port Adelaide now. They're my second favourite interstate side currently. My voice is kind of gone. I'm trying to speak normally. How is a big out though? Yeah, I know. Fingers crossed it's only 2 weeks. Because if it's 2 weeks, could he be available for week 1 of the finals? Possibly. I mean, it's good we have the double chance for that anyway. Whatever we do, don't go out in straight sets, please. But I want to go all the way. This is our chance. Yeah, I feel like if we can get Howe back and hopefully a Bobby Hill miracle, we could be set for number 17. Hopefully I'll look back on this in just over a month's time and can look back and just admire this quote and celebrate premiership number 17. So fingers crossed we can do it. I hope so. Really hope so. Let's do a quick higher or lower. We love higher or lower on the channel. Let's do a quick one. Alright, I'll switch my camera around. Westhoff or McKenna? McKenna. Let's see how we go. McKenna. Imagine we beat our high score, which is 38. Buccaneer, I reckon. Never mind. I can't. That was shit. I need to lock in a bit more there. That is no good. Alright, I'll give it one more crack. Let me guess, it's the mushroom ad. It's not the mushroom ad. That's good. Yeah, I'll have one more go at this. Just wrapped, we got the win. Very relieved. Alright, this is a tough one. Harding or Hill? I reckon Hill. One more. That's unlucky. Last go. Get around it, guys. Get around it. Top 4. Feels good. You hate just missing out on top 4. Um, we are always pretty lucky, or usually lucky enough to make it, so feels good to do it again. Stevie J. By the way, if you're wondering what is my hair at the moment, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow, don't worry. Any haircut suggestions, guys? What do we reckon? Get back to it. Alright, Stevie J. Rowan, please. Rowan? Yes. Good. Lucky. Rowan would have kicked more than Cox. Low taper fade, says Joel. Fuck. Alright, let's just turn that off because that was shit. Low taper fade. Are you serious or not? I mean, it wouldn't go too bad. If the Hawks beat Brisbane by 12 or less and Collingwood finish third and versus the Cats. True, and I hope that happens because I want to go to week 1 of the finals. And that means we'll play at least 2 finals in a row at the G. So hopefully the Hawks win and it's only by 12 or less, which is... It's hard to cheer for that because you want Hawthorn to win, but you don't want them to win by heaps. So it's going to be a stressful watch, but we'll see how we go. My hair's actually looking alright at the moment, the way I put it into place, but I still need a haircut, I reckon. You reckon I get a low taper, Joel? I don't know. I'll end the stream in 5 minutes, guys. But cheers for watching me celebrate top 4. Well, it's not guaranteed, but it's very likely at the moment. All we need Saints to do is not mess it up. You'll pull the chicks, bro. You know what? I might consider getting a low taper fade. I've never got one before. Ward has, but I haven't. Jay and Ward have got it, but I haven't. Huge, guys. Slick Rick. This is a bit off topic, but has anybody seen Spider-Man No Way Home? I watched it yesterday, and what a movie. What a movie. That is a 5 out of 5 for me. The only critique I'd have for it, I reckon the pacing of the film is a little bit too fast at the start. But other than that, it is a perfect movie for me. But I'll still give it a 5 out of 5. Pies Footy are doing a live stream as well. I'm sure theirs is a bit better than me just on the phone. Jesus, that's loud. That could wake up the house. It feels good. I want to go to Adelaide. And Jay Tomo is going to go to Adelaide. I'll be there in spirit. Do I stream the game? Oh, that could be a consideration. Streaming the match. When Ward gets his card, you got to get his reaction. Yeah, I'll get his reaction, Joe. Yeah. The only thing with streaming is my internet, for one, and then 2, lighting in my house is pretty shit. But I guess if it's like this, the lighting's not too bad. I'd consider it, but I don't know, it's a bit hard, that's the thing. And do I really want to stream it? I'll we're moving end of this year, maybe a bit before that. But yeah. Also, would you guys like to see me do a video predicting the All Australian side? Because I know, um, obviously I'm not the most knowledgeable person in the world, but I'd enjoy it. It'd be a bit of fun. I'm not going to get too detailed with stats or anything, but I thought it'd be fun to pick a team because it's coming up this Thursday, the selections for All Australian. So, would you guys like to see an All Australian team prediction video? Definitely. All right. I'll film that Sunday, I reckon. Hopefully, have it out Monday or Tuesday. Yep. All right. Sounds good. I'll get that out then. Yep. Cheers, guys. Smoky for Brownlow. A real smoky for me is George Hewitt. I think he could poll a lot. He has had a criminally underrated year. Another one who's a smoky, I reckon, Isaac Heaney. Those are my two smokies. My pick for Brownlow, Nick Dacos or Noah Anderson, though. Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, I'll do it then. I'll film it. Dacos or Dawson, yeah. Yeah, I'll stand for another minute or two. Jordan Dawson. Do you feel like Rankin and Saligo take votes off him though? And Ben Keys? That's a thing. They could. If my voice is a little bit off, I've had a cold as well, so don't mind that. Yeah, I'll film that video. Yeah, I don't think Nick. I mean, I've said he could win it, but I'd sort of be shocked at the same time if he did because he hasn't been. He's been consistent, but not crazily consistent enough to win the Brownlow. Dacos, Dawson, Smith, Anderson, top four. Yeah, good call. I'll quickly show you this on the TV. Look at that. 15k views on that video. How good is that? And then we got a 2024 one there. And this random indoor footy match. So that's pretty good. 15,000 views. Absolutely wrapped with that. So thanks for the support, guys. Really appreciate that. Top four. Finals, here we come. We're going to peak at the right time. We're going to win the flag. Mark my words. Thanks for watching, guys. New video should be out Monday. Yeah, so look forward to that. And then finals predictions video should be out Friday, hopefully. If I can have it edited and posted, so should be good. Cheers for watching, guys. Up the pies, up the power. Catch you all in the next one. Cheers.